Hello, hello, it's Lara Jo.
Hello, hello, it's Lara Jo.
Let me know how you're doing today. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it. Alright. We're just gonna open the blinds, let some light in. Let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Oh yeah, that's my horrible rendition of singing. Yeah, hope you're having a beautiful Sunday or whatever day it is for you, depending on where you're watching from. Yeah, come on in. Let's talk about it. Had some mindset shifts today, which were incredibly profound and enlightening. Yeah, we're going to talk about it today. Talk about it. The theme of Sunday today is jealousy. We're just going to set that out already. We're going to make that be known, make that be seen. All right. Hope you're doing well. Come in. Let's talk about it. Okay. I know I keep saying that, but yeah. Man, I've been fighting a battle my whole life, and it came to a head this morning. And just the shift that came with it was phenomenal. And not like phenomena. Phenomena. Maybe that too. I don't know. I'm feeling some sort of way. I've been really sick all weekend, all week. I've been under spiritual attack, which I couldn't figure out. And then I figured it out. And then that's a whole different animal to undress and talk about. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, come on in. Say hello. It's Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I know I'm repeating. I'm just trying to get myself together as we get together. So, let's see. I have GWIDE. So we'll start with a wide, and actually, you know what? We have wide and a fireworks, so that's how we'll start the energy today. All right, so we're gonna bust open the door wide today on jealousy. Let's talk about it. What I figured out today, you know what? We'll come back to it. We'll talk about it. I've got nuggets, like I say, that I've come to discover why people get jealousy. So. Yeah. backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. Yay. So, people backstab you and they get jealous as shit because of what's in you, not on you. They care about your cars and everything, but it's the intangible stuff that make people truly jealous. The shit they can't buy with money. They are fucked up over you. It's also why people try to go out and replace you, because they think they can do better. Well, that quality that you possess, it's your work ethic. It's the ability that people have to love you, not anything that can be bought. That's why they get jealous. Fake news, pregnancy, DNA. It's kind of like when women will try to fake being pregnant. It's like, well, what are you trying to gain or steal? It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not very demure. All right, let's see what else. Yeah. All right. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Well, they fumbled the bag. You're a real one. You can't buy work ethic. So, trap was kind of in there. I wanted to pop out. Self-love. Love yourself. Hey, Cottage Country. I've been sicker than a fucking dog all week. Due to the topic of today, which is jealousy. How's it going, man? I've had a lot of jealous haters sending me evil eye, and this came to a head today, right? I have a lot of people that have always been jealous. And it was like, I never understood it because I didn't have, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, okay, so I'm going to give you, can I drop a little spiritual nugget on you? You chose to be born. You consented to be born. You wanted to be so born, you wanted to exist as a soul so hard that you pulled yourself together from stardust and made an agreement with your parents to come into this world. So, yeah. I know you're like, what? I didn't agree to this. There's some shit I didn't agree to either. Yet here we are. Can you make the best of what you have? Did you come into it but make the best of what you had? Memories. So today's mindset shift that came is that people that are jealous of you, it's not what you have, it's what's in you. So people get jealous of you for your ability to make the best out of a bad situation. Or people get jealous, like for me personally, like people get mad at my work ethic. And it's like, that's something that's earned and learned. That's not bought. And let's talk about being born. Because like, I was thinking about that today, is that people get mad at me for my morals. And I was like, if you look at my family had horrible morals, and they all like to blame me for having morals. I was like, I earned those and learned those, and I exemplify that. Even though I was born into a family that didn't have morals, they didn't have a lot of shit, so they got mad and jealous at me. And I'm like, hey man, that's all shit that it's intangible things. So when people get mad at you, it's, again, like when people try to get mad at me, and I'm like, it's in me, not on me. I will always go somewhere else and be able to do what I do, not because I stole what I have. It's because I naturally exemplify and possess that. So I had a guy on Twitch here who tried to get me banned, and apparently it's because, and this is just, I've gotten feedback from other sources, and he tried to get me banned because I'm too sexy or too beautiful, and he feels some sort of way, but I'm like, that's naturally in me. And like my beauty, I'm going to drop this too, like my beauty isn't surgically enhanced. I'm not saying like I'm a gorgeous supermodel, but like this is all stuff that I've had to earn. and learn how to get this way, not anything that I ever bought. So it's the people that dislike you the most are mad for the things that come naturally to you, but they come naturally because that's who you are, not anything you bought or paid for. So that's been a fun little like perspective shift today, is like people get mad at my beauty and I'm like, or like my body. So we'll talk about that. Like this man who reported me is an overweight dude with a bad personality that he admits he's lazy. And I'm like, you can't get mad at me because I've been overweight myself. Well, I learned how to drop that weight and I also earned all of this body. So you can't get mad at me for something that I worked my ass off for. You actually have to do it yourself. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but that's, there's some perspective shifts that happen because my whole life people have been jealous and I'm like, people are jealous of me for what? Like I don't have like great tangible things. It's what's in me though. It's my character shine. So, and sometimes when my character shine's not great, yet at the same time, I'm always learning to do better. Living in the moment. Don't be running and or fake busy. Okay? And then be happily single. Like, Cottage Country, remember how I was talking to you about how, like, if you want love, you have to love yourself. Like, if you want to know where, like, start dating yourself, loving yourself. And that way when someone comes in, you'll be able to teach them how to love you. So, let me know if that resonates or if that, yeah. So you have to learn it and earn it. The best qualities of you can't be bought. And if they can, then it's fragile. So, yeah. This dude, like I say, also that tried to commit, like, problems for me. Like, he's lazy. Well, don't be mad at my work ethic because you could do that too. You just choose not to. So, yeah. Shady. Yeah, shady. Dude's shady. So, it also came up though because like I had a girlfriend that I had known since I was 14 and she was always jealous and always trying to like steal men from me and try and compete. And then it came out later when we were teenagers. We both had children around the same time. Like I had my first baby at 19 and then she had her daughter that same year. And then when I went off and I put myself through x-ray school as a single mom, I locked it down. And then when I was doing better in life, and she's like, you're so lucky. And I'm like, I'm not lucky. Like, I worked my ass off. While you were off having babies and having fun, I was studying, hitting the books, working. So don't be, people get jealous because they can't be you, but they can't be you because they refuse to put in the work to be you. Yeah. Don't let jealous people dim your light because they can't be you. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Oh, Hey, TC. I feel like you and I have to have a conversation, my love. If you're down for it. I have to feed my dog really quick, though, because I'm not sure if that's quite why he's barking or if he's barking because of the energies that have entered the chat. Okay. Go eat, my love, please. Okay. Yeah, but which part of it did you hear? Because you probably heard... I know, but you heard probably one side and not the full story. And you probably also heard from someone that had some jealousy. And that's fine, but, yeah. I would like to potentially have a conversation about it because there's some dangerous situations there. Yeah. I have screenshots that I could provide on my side and my side of the story, and you don't have to, and that's fine. I honestly wanted to be kept out of it, and I removed myself to release the drama, but then it escalated. So, that's fine. It's a bunch of jealous men that can't do or be what I am, trying to get me in trouble because they can't do or be what I am. And that's what this conversation is about, because the people that get angry and jealous of me are jealous of what's in me, not on me. Yeah. Yeah, it's more than my fair share, but again, these were people that I told to leave me alone, and then they wanted to escalate it, and the one party that's involved, I removed myself from the situation, and he went and reported me. Not because I did anything to him other than remove my energy from the situation. So, jealousy. There's jealousy from the one involved that we're both connected to. He threw a baby temper tantrum, and yeah. So I guess the word there is be very cautious with that party. Do you want to talk right now? I can hop off stream and we can talk about it. I would like to address it if you want, or if you want to address it later. Okay, cool. Then I will continue on. I will try to stop. Awesome. There's so much for us to talk about in some ways. I feel like there's a lot of connection between you and I, and there's more to that story. So I'm glad you're spending time with your man. I do love that because out came, so first was Shady and Secret Accounts. But when you started talking about your guy, Divine Masculine and Family came out. So I love that for you. Just be careful of people being jealous and all that jazz. Ghosted, off and on, hot and cold. That's not the energy we want to be in. Oh, man. Okay. And Trap. Ooh, this is some heavy energy. Heavy energy. Yeah, I don't hang out with anyone either. I've just, yeah. Like I say, I feel like I do want to have a conversation with you later, because there's some things that need to be addressed. And like I say, the situation at hand that you and I are interconnected to is potentially very freaking dangerous. So, yeah. And it's based around jealousy, which is the topic of today's read. So, yeah. All right, let's reshuffle that energy. Let me reshuffle that. Yeah, I was trying to reshuffle the energy and reset that. So I'm going to pull from, let me figure out which one I want to pull from. Okay, let me pull really quickly. I get that. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm gonna pull from the Crow Tarot. What time is it for you? Because I'm in the U.S., so it's 12:30 in the afternoon. If I could go back to sleep, I would. But here I am with you delinquents doing a tarot read and hanging out with the guardians. Okay. All right. So, Miss TC, right now, so there's 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords, there has to be change with anything that's mind games, childish, needing to move past that. Anytime I see 5, it's like, okay, there has to be change. Innovation, new thought process. Page of Wands. So Page of Wands for me is, So Page of Wands, that's someone who's throwing temper tantrums, like being fiery, passionate, but temper tantrums. And it's like, you know what? It's time. Yeah, it's time to move away from whatever is not bothering, but whatever is robbing you of your peace. Let it go. I've started saying, I don't care if you're my mama, you're my daddy. If you're causing me pain and you're not helping me progress, it's time to go. It does. So we have strength. So Leo energy. So I gather some fire sign energy between Page of Wands, which to me is, like I say, Page of Wands is like that temper tantrum. If I can't have that toy, no one can. And strength, it could be around Leo energy or needing to sit in your lion strength, protecting anything at all cost. Yeah, so yes, that very fiery, passionate energy, but not like getting into the things that burn you out, putting that into your passions that are helping you grow and strengthen. Okay. So I have, let me look at these really quick. So 4 of Pentacles, having been in that financial, I do know some stuff about astrology, and because it all got all at once, I'm like, so 4 of Pentacles, that being in that lack, like holding on to every little crumb morsel, like if your family is trying to take and cause drama, it's causing that money to flow out. 8 of Pentacles, you've done that hard work though. You've been doing that work. You've been planting those seeds. So, and 7 of Pentacles. So go 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So you've planted those seeds. You've put your options in. It's time now to let them grow. So sometimes what I love to say is that, like, go do something else while all of those pet projects start to grow some. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. So I know, Queen of Pentacles, you're sitting in that embodied financial stability and abundance. And Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, using your sword to cut off anything that is not freaking for you. So you've been in that lack, and the Page of Wands can also be those mindsets, those childhood mindsets around money. So we've been holding on to everything, but you've been doing the work to plant the seeds, right? So 7 of Pentacles, you've been planting your seeds, and 8 of Pentacles, it's knowing that, okay, they're all growing, but seeds grow in the dark, and the fruit is the last thing to produce. So you've planted those seeds. 8 of Pentacles, it's time to do something, like focus on something else for a minute. Because Queen of Pentacles, you'll be sitting in that embodiment, that financial stability. Queen of Swords, though, using your sword to cut off anything that is bothering you. Like if it's mind games, intellectual, cutting it off. It's simple, not easy. Like, it's simple to say, hey, my mom is causing me problems. It's not easy to say, I'm no longer going to entertain my mom. So, I thought you were going to say Mormons, because, same energy. But yes, like, using that discernment, that sharp cutting, like, if it's not for me, like Marie Kondo, people, places, things, habits out of your life that are stealing your financial abundance, because you have Queen of Pentacles, you'll be sitting in it, and also sitting in that beautiful Queen of Swords. Like, I know what I want. I don't need anybody else. it's using that head over heart decision in order to unlock your best future. Does that make sense at all? Does that hopefully resonate and fit? I do see Queen of Pentacles though, so you'll be sitting in that beautiful, like, having what you want, need, and desire. But cut away anything and anyone that is forcing you to feel like it's a mind game. Be like, oh, that was the thing I was going to say. I had watched a video the other day, and it had said, money hates noise. I do have you on Discord. But it said, money hates noise. And it's like, if you think about it, when you go to a high-end bank or a high-end place, they don't have club music playing. They have jazz music. So it's quieting anything that is extraneously noisy from you. I do have you on Discord, my love, so we can definitely touch base over there. And then death. So death, having that rebirth. When I see death, because I have a lot of heavy Scorpio placements and tendencies, is that how do we transform like a phoenix and grow into our greatest potential, not being sad that this ended, or not being sad that you're not hanging out with that person or that place or that family. It's saying, okay, what is the beautiful thing that comes after I walk away from this situation that's robbing me of peace and happiness? So, yeah. That was a lot of cards. Temperance, so Sagittarius, having that patience, that balance. Sagittarius being the wounded healer. The Empress energy, so Empress energy, beautiful, abundant, Earth Mother energy. Judgment, so judgment, we're calling judgment on people, places, things. We have to do it internally first so that we can externally release. Heavy Libra energy, it's all coming into balance. 9 of Swords, releasing that mental imprisonment. And it really is mental imprisonment. Behind that is, oh my gosh, 10 of Cups and Ace of Cups. How much more beautiful can it be? 10 of Cups and Ace of Cups. So money and love are the same vibration. When our money is good, our love is good. When our love is good, our money is good. So, and you know, like the biggest, hey, Kane, get off the table, please. Come on, get down. I have a ginger one that is being the cameraman right now, but he's trying to be a tarot reader today, which is not his job. That's his brother's job. Abel's the tarot reader, not Kane. Okay. So 6 of Pentacles wanted to pop there, but I'm going to keep shuffling through really quick. So 6 of Pentacles, balancing those finances, taking stock on where you've been and where you want to go. Yeah. Page of Cups, no longer dealing with that hot and cold, temperamental, immature emotions. Maybe not from you per se, or even from you, but walking away from anything that's leaving you in that like immature emotional energy. Like, don't let people breadcrumb you. Okay? Alright. That was more than a few cards, but there we go. Well, I'm a chatty girl, so it's a challenge because I'm like, I can talk forever. Yeah. I'm going to say briefly that situation that did happen, like I say, and I did catch, well, we can talk about that part later, I guess, but same. If you didn't notice, like, I'll like start to say something and then I'll like adult ADHD at its finest, and having a million kids and a million animals, so my brain doesn't always, like, sometimes I'm on a track and then I'll jump tracks because it's like, oh, look, a squirrel. Like, we have to go address that. So, I get it. Yeah. I guess, and that's, like I say, the situation that I'm unfortunately involved in has to deal with jealousy, but it's not like I walk away from people. I'm like, oh, you don't like me? Cool. I don't need to be here. So, okay. If you want to send me, if you either want to hop back in and send me a message, or if you want to send me a message on Discord, and then that way we can address that in a little bit. I do want to stream afterwards, but I do want to definitely touch base with you because it's been weighing freaking heavy on me, and yeah. So I definitely want to talk about it, but send me a message. Like I say, either pop back in if you want to send a message, or send me a message on Discord and we can touch base because it's something I want to get addressed, just because it's dangerous, risky behavior that's going on. I know you don't want to get involved in drama, but it's also one of those that I would rather make aware so you don't potentially get stuck in that loop or that tragedy as well. And you've heard two sides of the story from two men, but you missed the part where the woman that had it happen to her, this side of the story. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hop into the kipper. Cool. All right, Miss TC, thank you. Hey, get off my table, Abel. I know you want to come read, but no, thank you. Okay. Yes, please go get some sustenance. I'm gonna be here reading. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start taking some clothes off because it just got really freaking warm in here. So I don't normally like to talk about personal matters on stream. I mean, I do, but I don't, if that makes sense. This is something I would rather address with you, not in a public manner. That's why I think it's funny that you hopped up, because I was like, oh, I've been wanting to have a conversation with you for like the last 2 days, 3 days almost. But there's some backstory I want to fill in, and yeah, it's not something I really want to talk about. Okay. All right, let's see what the Zookeeper has to say. The Guardians are wigging out. I've only heard really good things about you, and like I say, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about with you, and it does need to kind of stay between us. So the situation, no, I get it, but I don't get involved, but the problem is other people like to drag me through the mud, because like I say, the other person in question turned around and reported me because he felt some sort of way, even though I left him alone. So yeah, bad health for the person that reported me, which I've been reading on, feeling on. And then unexpected income for the rest of us. So, yeah, I don't though. Like, I love staying out of the drama, but there's been a lot of jealousy. So, house and false person. There's people. Well, girl, then get your popcorn, get your fucking tea. I have so much drama to unload after what's happened. So much drama. Anyway, if house and false person, someone who's in bad health is a false person and they stole your house, but you're getting unexpected income. So, yeah. No, I don't need a middleman. I want to clear the air. Like I say, it's a trying to protect everyone involved kind of thing. Because it's dangerous. This person that I'm talking about is dangerous. So, and I don't think that's going to come as a shock or a surprise. Yeah. All right, let's see what the keeper has else to say for us. Apparently the keeper does not want to talk. That was all we needed, was false person. Well, I gotta manifest me some monies too. I should be outside enjoying it's kind of bleak out today, so I should be outside manifesting me some money as well, but it's kind of, yeah, thank you. I don't do cold weather, so yes. Well, okay, so to add to that, no. Oh, all right, well, we'll talk about it later, because the things that people get the most jealous about are things that can't be bought, that have to be earned and learned. All right, fairy tale, phony, trickster, illusions. Let's see what we need to know about that energy. Let us see. There have been some trickster Loki energy around trying to energy siphon, which is so freaking dangerous. Okay. We're trying to manifest romance, but we can't do that with someone who's lying. So let's see what else we need. There's someone who wants it their way, selfish, stubborn, egotistical, and where you need to drop into your faith. Like your pray, manifest, ask for what you want, heal, meditate. Some of the biggest advice I give is breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. When everything gets really hard and you don't know what else to do, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. Okay. All right. Let us see. What else? Karmic lessons, ghosting. So, reckless love and sex. So the karmic lessons, like if you're being ghosted and it's like all you've been doing is having sex, like those are your lessons. Like you need to release that energy. Sex is sacred energy exchange or sacral energy exchange. And if you truly knew who you were sleeping with, like the demons that they have attached to them, you wouldn't want to sleep with all those people. Because if you could see people's souls underneath before you slept with them, you would never want them to touch you. Because people like to touch with dirty hands. We're going to make a wish, though. We are going to wish, and then we are going to start bringing in and asking for the things we want, need, love, and desire the most. Like, stop holding on to the past and the old broken ways of patterning, and bring forth the things you want and desire the most. So, let us... Okay, free. All right, so when we release those patterns, those people, those places, we're free. We move on, we let go, and you start loving you. Like, that was a mindset shift that I had. I was like, I hate the version of me that came out from loving you. Like, the people that did me dirty, it's not that I hate them. It's like I hate who I became in order to be able to fit into their tiny box of who I truly was. So don't make yourself uncomfortable to make other people comfortable. Because you'll always feel cramped, fake, everything. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. If this doesn't resonate. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, and GPS, they're tracking you. Don't be scared. Just know that it's happening and be evasive or protect yourself so that you don't get hurt. That's the biggest thing. And those karmic ties can and do turn into obsessions. And it's like, if it was truly divine or for you, it wouldn't be obsession. It'd be like a healthy love. So be willing to do the inner work to let go of the unhealthy love. Okay, so I want to drop this for a second. And I was kind of talking about it earlier, but we're going to talk about it again. Is that, like, my whole freaking life, people have always treated me different or been jealous or angry at me. And it's like, I realize they're jealous of the things that I have that are intangible, like my beauty. I didn't buy this. This is natural. My work ethic. I didn't buy that. I earned my work ethic. But people get mad, like, oh, you're doing too much. No, I'm working. And that's the other part, is you'll never be criticized. Like, let me rephrase that. You're always going to be criticized about doing too much by somebody who's not doing nearly enough or anything at all. So don't let people criticize you when they aren't doing what you're doing. Now, mind you, if they're doing what you're doing and they're at the same level, okay, maybe we should figure out how to change those disagreements and work better together. But don't take criticism from someone who can't do what you do or be who you are. Bumping heads, ghosting, praying, and married. So in the union, like if you're in a union, you're going to have to figure out, like, meditate on how you want to go forward. There's ghosting and bumping heads. Is it time to finally say goodbye? Like, are you both checked out, or are you too headstrong together? Like, do you make it work, or do you walk away? If it's karmic ties and crazy ex and someone being obsessive, that's time to walk away, my love, and put you first. Shocking news. Let's see what our shocking news is. Let us see. It's going to be like, you are not the father. Maybe it is. What is this shocking news that we need to know? From the tarot. It's not really tarot, it's oracle right now. But we can get into the tarot later. Okay. The shocking news. Oh, your person's marrying you. Yeah. Which is very true. We are around people that are the same as us because they are an internal reflection. The external is a reflection of our internal world. So if you're around someone and you're like, they're XYZ, and you're criticizing it, it's because it's the version of you that you're seeing outside of you. Okay. Ghosted. That person's probably ghosting you because you're ghosting them, or you're ghosting yourself. How are you letting yourself down? How are you running away from them and yourself? If they're ghosting you, it's because you're mirroring each other, which happens. Okay. All right. Well, whoever you're around, you or them or both are running. They left you hanging and they miss you. Okay. there's some work to do here, like emotional work to do here. So you can't run away from your shadow side. It will always catch up to you. That's like I have for my life personally. I have people that are avoidance, and I'm an avoidant as well, but I have people that are avoidance, and they say like, oh, it's you're making me mad, you're making me this, and I'm like, that's your own shadow. You are running from your own shadow. So, and your own shadow is always going to be with you from now until the day you die. And if you're a big enough persona or a big enough person, you're going to cast a pretty big shadow. So, you know. Why did it? Oh, well, it didn't. But. Alright, let's see what the read is here. Let me get some more letters. Let's see what letters we have. Since we're kind of... I'm going to take this as resetting the energy. We have L and J, which is resonant, and HO, H-O, and N-O. So let's see what that is right there. Okay. All right, yes, so no ho, the letter is LJ, and then Jezebel. So we have to reject the Jezebel. So reject the Jezebel because it's leaving us with bad credit, debt, unemployment, and need to step up and work on our side hustle. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Don't be fake busy. Actually work on your hustle. Let go of the Jezebel is like that very jealous, self-righteous. They want everything. Think succubus energy. They just suck the life out of you. Start saying, I love you to yourself. Or if this energy is saying, I love you, you have to listen to what's the real and what's the fake. Like, if their actions don't prove that they love you, then their words are false. They're lies. We can't build our future house on a fake foundation of false cards. Bad news. Alright, well, let's see what that is. What is the bad news? We had the shocking news earlier that we were mirroring each other. What is the bad news now? Okay. Dealing with someone who is egotistical, power hungry. They want you to bend and bend and bend. And you can't keep doing that. Even if they say they love you, if you don't have, like, if you're not happy... If they won't be flexible, you can't be with them. You must choose yourself and walk away, my love. Okay. So, whoever you're married to, because shocking news came out as well, or in any union with shocking news, it's time to close out this cycle. You can't keep going with someone that won't be willing to be flexible with you. no moss in there, and that's fine. I'm gonna pull from the Rumi Journey of Love for a minute. Rumi Journey of Love. On the bottom is God speaks. So how are you letting the universe speak to you, move through you, and assist you? Are you giving permission to your higher self to put you in the places around the people that you need to be around? Okay. I love the knowing without knowing. This is allowing and trusting your inner compass, your higher self, to put you where you need to be. And spiral dance of the goddess, moving with the universe to create your most beautiful life. Moving to your inner rhythms. Okay, God speaks, came out again. So how are you listening to your own God, moving with the flow, be in the heart of the moment, be here now. The presence happens now in rings of time, so not getting trapped in the outdated patterns, but rings of time, like moving with the flow to keep progressing forward. We don't live in the past. We aren't in the future, so live in the now. Co-create with the universe now. Okay. Hiya, how are you? I am here. So yin yang lover, appreciating both the light and the dark. It's knowing that, like, yes, there's gloomy days, but the yin to the yang is that there will be sunny days too. How are you? Is that gummy pops? How are you? I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. I've had a lot of epiphanies today, so I woke up choosing violence because I woke up with, like, the intellectual, like, the thoughts just popping real hot this morning. I'm like, oh. Yeah, so for me, I've been really sick all week. I've been under spiritual attack all week. And this is the first day in 4 days that I felt well enough to come in and do a read. And so I'm sorry you haven't been feeling well. I've been feeling it too. And it may be, there's a lot of things going on in the environment, like in the spiritual realm and the real realm. It's a lot. So within nothing, there is everything. Yeah. So within nothing, there is everything. So sometimes it's okay. So when I have a panic attack, and it's just my own whatever, it's like when you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on, blah, 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 blah. Find what you can center on. Can you focus on a detail? Can you touch something soft? Can you drop into your breathing? Can you look around and find something that helps you get out of that spiral? Like when everything's really heavy and hard and chaotic, it's yes, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. So breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. So yeah. Yeah, and I get that we need to take a break. Like I've sat there for the last, for me, like I say, I've been really sick the last few days, and while this is my only way to try and make any sort of money, which is super hard right now because I have people messing with me, I have been so sick that I literally had to be like, I can't read right now. Like, I've been under a lot of attack. I've had a lot of things going. I've had people messing with my platform. I've had people suppressing me, silencing me, speaking all kinds of, like, sending me evil eye. So I get it. Like, this is the first day in a hot minute that I felt well enough to to read, to come in and show my face, because and honestly, the hate was thrown by people that can't even be like a sliver of me, yet they wanted to try and destroy my life because I am me. And I'm like, ew. So, just silly, really. Yes. Like, there's so much I could kick with that can, because it was like jealousy over so much, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Well, so actually one of the reader, and it is another reader that came in earlier that I was talking to, because she unfortunately had gotten kind of drug into the drama, but I was like, I didn't do anything to that dude other than remove my energy. I blocked him because I was like, it's gross, disgusting energy, and I'm not going to allow it into my environment. So I blocked him, and he went bananas, went and badmouthed me everywhere, like, reported my channel, sent me a lot, and I mean, like, he sent me demons. And my dog was sick. I was sick. I was fucking fighting for my life. My animals were sick. They were fighting for their life. So, again, I didn't do anything to him. I removed my energy, and instead of him being whatever, he went ballistic. But it's like, it was out of jealousy because he can't be me. And I'm like, you have to, and I'm like, you have to earn what I have. You can't steal it or destroy it, or you have to actually earn it and learn it. So, yeah, no. He harmed a woman and children, and I'm like, you guys don't realize how heavy the price is for harming women and children and animals. So he thinks he's above it and that he is God. He actually tells people he is God, and I'm like, if you were actually God, you would know that you really fucked up, because God is a woman. God is a creator. She takes care of her own. So if you want to play God, you're gonna get bounced. Contemplation. So, yeah, contemplation. It's sitting back and realizing what's been going on. And, okay, so I love that you say what's meant for you will be yours. Just like for me, what's meant for me will be mine. Like, here's the other thing. Like, so many women get jealous of me, and they're like, you're trying to steal my man. I was like, I don't steal other people's men. Like, I am the trendsetter. I go out and I do my own thing, and I create my own thing. So it's always, and that was the other perspective, is that I'm not jealous of anyone because I can go out and do it myself. And these are all people that have tried to steal my life. They've tried to steal my jobs. They've tried to steal, I haven't watched Wicked. They've stolen my kids. They've stolen my men. They've stolen my home. And then I'm like, how am I, like, no, I'm not jealous that you have all that. I'm angry because I worked really hard for that. And then you came in and you couldn't get it, so you stole it. So I haven't watched Wicked, but maybe eventually. Right now, I can't afford shit. Yeah, I can't afford it right now. I really freaking wish I could. Like, I can't afford shit. I've been promising to take my kid to see Beetlejuice, and because of financial, like, I can't even afford to feed myself right now, which is also why it's been super freaking hard that everybody's trying to ban my shit, and suppress it, and why it's been super hard because I've been sick the last 2 days, is that I haven't been able to make money. Like, this is the only, like, I spent kind of the last of my money yesterday to go buy dog food, and also the person that's messing with me has money and is lazy as shit and is taken care of by everybody else, and like, he was trying to suck up my time, and I'm like, hi, Just Darkness. He was trying to suck up my time, and I'm like, I am the mom. You need a mom, but I am the mom. So why the fuck are you stealing my resources, being shitty, being a detriment? Like, you are a grown-ass man. Why are you being with money, and yet you're stealing my shit? So it's just ugliness all around. Yeah. Well, and the whole misunderstood thing, I thought about this last night, and I actually posted a video on this on my TikTok, is that I worked so freaking hard to love and accept and protect everyone, but I didn't do it for myself. And no one felt that, even as a little child, no one loved, protected, or accepted me. So it's been something. All right, well, let's keep going. Self-initiation. This is taking care of ourselves. So yeah, I'm just, like I say, I'm tired of people trying to steal my shit at every corner, because it's like, yeah. The time's coming. All right, let's get into the Kipper, see what we have to say. Lovers. Okay, so this is soulmate energy. Let's see what that wants to tell us. Lovers, soulmates, that's, if you were looking at the tarot, that would be Gemini's, and it's that dual nature. How is your partner complimenting you? You can't be in competition with them. You have to complement each other. You can't compete where you don't compare. I will give you a brief reading, Just Darkness. If you could, I would love if you could donate to the channel. I'd be greatly appreciative. Thoughts. What are our thoughts on lovers? I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'll do a brief reading for you, Just Darkness. Okay, apparently no more there. Okay, do you want to ask a question, Just Darkness, or do you want me to read on the general energy? And it's going to be a brief read. Yeah, well, and that's, for me, it's always when I'm not looking for love, when I'm like done with it and I'm over it, and then it hits me in the face. I'm like, I was just happy being alone. I was happy being alone. Yeah. Yes, that is the mindset shift there. All right, so Just Darkness. Let's do a general love reading. Pull a few cards. Oh. How do you interpret moths? Because, all right, Just Darkness. So Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus energy. Very stable, embodied. Okay. So put roles where they fit. If it fits, it sits. Does not apply, let it fly. Okay? Yeah. Same with me. Like, people are superstitious about moths, and I'm like, I love moths. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, so we want, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and like I say, that could be you or that could be the other party. King of Swords, this is, and Queen of Pentacles is typically embodied, embodying that abundance. King of Swords, so this can be a masculine or a feminine in their masculine. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And that can be a very, like, they know what they want. They very intellectual, very sharp, very smart, very put together. But they can also be very cutting. So here's where, those are just the energies to start up right there. 5 of Pentacles, it's been financial imbalance. So you felt left out in the cold and financially, and it's leaving you in an imbalanced space, especially with 3 of Pentacles. So, 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is like teeter-tottering. Like you don't have 4 is stability. So 3 of Wands is like you need to keep moving forward, but you don't have enough passion to go there because of lack of finances and or situations in the relationship. Let's see what else we can gather off of that information. Or advice. Let's see what the advice or what the next outcome is. Okay. The Emperor, so Aries energy, that bold, embodied, take charge, fiery energy. Let's see what else we need off that. Okay. Oh. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So, the advice is to release anything that's left you financially unstable or any passions that have left you unstable. Because then what you do is you bring in Aries or that bold embodiment. So either you embody Aries or you bring in a partner that embodies Aries, and it takes you from 5 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. Like that beautiful, you have everything you want, need, love, and desire. Please let me know if that resonates. Don't forget to tip your friendly tarot readers. We need all the tips we can get right now. My ancestors are hungry. My animals are hungry. I'm hungry. All right. All right. Let me check out right here. Awesome. Okay. I wonder if I have that right here. Do I? I do. I do want that, yes. Okay. Okay. Kind of looks like a staff. Just do a little symbol right there. Do a little sigil. Hello. You were not joking about wrapping up your chores really quick, right? You weren't joking about that, man. All right. All right. That's kind of, yeah. Well, and I'll be probably in streaming later. I do have to catch up with another streamer to address some dramedy that went down. And the only reason I want to, and I don't like drama, I don't like conflict, but I'm also like, for the sake of safety, some things need to be addressed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Bad news. Let's see what the bad news is that we're gonna channel. That we've got coming. Okay. Massive regrets. And getting a love message. Okay. Oh, okay. So also, let me pull out some. We have Capricorn. Yes. The number 12, Capricorn, and I think that's Virgo. We'll take it as that. So there could be bad news and massive regret and a love message that needing to be sent about a Capricorn and a Virgo, or in the month of December, which could very well, that feels resonant for me. Not for me, like, I have some of those players that have been doing some bad things, and yeah, let's see what else. Okay. Illumination, losing sleep, and blocked. So, yeah. It's coming to light why some people have been blocked and what they've been doing behind the scenes with a Capricorn and a Virgo this month, December. Let's see. All right. Let's see what that is. That up. Yes. I'll stay peaceful with. I'm trying to protect, what I was trying to say about that situation is I removed myself, I've warded myself, I've protected myself, I've sent back what I need to send back, but I do want to warn that other reader to protect themselves, because it's not good. Not good. All right. All right. Let me ducks. Shocking. I'm always switching ducks. Always moving, grooving. One of the readers on TikTok, she's like, make sure you change positions so the sun can water different parts of you. So it's probably always why I'm constantly moving, so it can be constantly growing and going where I need to go. All right, messages from the mermaids. Let's see what energy we need here. Tap into it. Wand to flip, but didn't. Okay, abundance. Yes, that is something that I realized as well. The last 3 years of my journey have been very solitary, except for the people that I walked away from didn't leave me alone. Like, they did put me into solitary confinement, but they continued to come after me, even though I told them to leave me alone. So I'm gonna give you a little just drop on game. Abundance. So with solitary and abundance, this is why it's important. This was a mindset shift I had a few weeks ago, but it makes sense. You can't be abundant and rich with a million friends, because they're all going to want your abundance. So being successful, personal success, financial success, relationship success, is being willing to walk a very solitary path. So in order to have abundance, you have to clean up your circle. Not everyone can eat with you. So that is a huge, and that's why a lot of us really have been pushed into solitary confinement, because if you want to be a billionaire, you can't have your auntie, your cousin, your uncle that are all shysters that are going to steal your shit and that are jealous of you. So if you want abundance, if you want love, if you want peace, if you want harmony, you have to get really comfortable sitting at the table by yourself. I know a fair amount about life paths. Which one do you want? Because I go off the number base, but if you want to drop it and I can talk about it. And let's talk about life paths for a second, because we've been calculating them all wrong. I can drop you on some game and I'll give you a different way to look at that. If you know your life path, or if you want to whisper me your birthday, and I'll give you a different way to do it or look at it. Oh, everything about life is okay. The matrix speaks in numbers. The universe speaks in signs and symbols. And as far as life paths, that defines us. And depending on your life path, I mean, it really, you kind of do stick to your life path, except for, I'm going to give you like just a little redirection. We've been taught to calculate life paths wrong. And so when you start calculating life paths, instead of adding the numbers together, which is traditionally how we get our life paths, I'm going to encourage you to multiply the numbers out, and then take the zeros out, but multiply the numbers, because the universe, the big ways that universe speaks to us is in multiplication and division versus addition and subtraction. So we've always been taught to add those numbers together to calculate our life path. And then if you actually instead multiply it, and hopefully that makes sense, or if you need clarification, ask and I can see if I can clarify that. But multiply it out, because it gives you a more accurate life path number. And I had that happen with someone last week where he's like, okay, well, fair. Yeah, removing the zeros. So you would multiply all the, so for me, I used to think I was a life path 5, and then it actually switched to a life path 1. So, okay, well, and that's kind of cool because I also have where I've been told that I have a life path 22, which is the master builder, but I also share a life path 4. So I actually have 4 different numbers like I identify with my life path. I do 1 because 1 is the leader, 5 because we need a catalyst for change, 22 is the master builder, and 4 is, so 4, let me look it up really quick and get a quick feel on it. When I think of 4, I think of like stability, home, foundation, structure. Let me see if I'm on there. In numerology, life path number 4 is associated with a grounded approach to life, practicality, and organization. People with this life path are often naturally inclined toward planning, problem solving, and creating lasting security. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a walk for a minute. I'll be right back myself, so. Man. Okay. I'm gonna take a walk like I have to go to the bathroom. Not like a long walk. I just need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back myself. Okay. I saw that, girl. Okay, I'm back. Kind of back. I know, my brain. Yell at me all you want. Okay. All right. Let's see what else the mermaids need to say. turn away. So turn away from anything that is not feeding you or fulfilling your cups. Okay. And hope. There's hope. Have the hope or the faith of a mustard seed. You don't need a lot of it, just a teeny bit, just enough to get you through to the next step. Okay. And gratitude. And this can come in teeny ways. Like when I'm having a hard day, sometimes it's the gratitude of like I'll be like, thank you, or it's just having gratitude for the little things that make the big deals. Like I have a lot of people that get angry, and it's like I'm thankful for the little things that get me through. Not necessarily always the big things. And then turn away. Turn away from anything that's dimming your light. So we got fashion witch and influencer. You are not meant to be in the crowd with anyone else. You are meant to be your own. Stand apart, stand alone. Turn away from all those things that tried to tell you who you were supposed to be and not be. Okay. And then self-care. Self-care. Take care of you. Yeah. No, I get that. All right. Turn away from the narcissist. Turn away from anything that's causing you to neglect your self-care. Love you. Love you. That's all right. Well, you went to go. I had to go too. So I was like, all right, influencer. So the people okay, here's kind of the vibe I'm in, and hopefully if you're here, you're in the same tribe. I have a lot of narcissistic people that get mad because I am the influencer. Like, I don't fit in anyone else's box. Like, I march to the beat of my own drum, and it makes them mad because it's like they want to be loved, but they are unoriginal. They don't have an original thought in their head. All they can do is fall in love with their own shadow. So as the influencer, you have to be willing to say, you know what, that doesn't work for me, and walk away. So, yeah. And I was thinking about how, and it just come out and it said gratitude. So, like, my mother was totally stole my light, was always mad because I didn't have to fit in her box. I didn't have to go with her flow. And she would take everything from me and then be mad because I found happiness with nothing. Like, I can literally find happiness with a rainbow when she has to have everything in the world. And it's like, you can't fill somebody's cup that can't even see that their cup is empty, and they're constantly trying to steal from you. Like with my mama, she would always try to steal what I had or buy things just like me, but then be mad when it didn't work for her. Or like I said, she would steal it from me, and then she would be mad, like, oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, because you're trying to copy me, but then you don't want to copy me. You want to be your own you want me to be you It's like such a weird dynamic. Like, you want me to be you, and then you get mad when I say that's not for me, and I do my own thing, and I find happiness with the little things. So, let's not. Stay away from that. Let's not. Decisions. Make the decisions to walk away. Make the decisions. Like, here's the thing with narcissistic people. They're never happy. They're never going to be happy, and they always have to win. And that was part of the journey for me, was walking away from the people that always had to win when they weren't even competing in the same game as me. So being able to say, you know what, that's you. That's not me. So. Let's see. What else we need? Blessings and be spontaneous. Yes, blessings and be spontaneous. Go with the flow in this moment. If it's going in a certain way, be willing to go in that certain way. And be willing to change direction. Okay, blessings came back out again. And on the bottom was abundance and then decisions. Okay. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay. Dreaming. So dreaming, bring forth your most beautiful life with magic, because it will break you free. The magic is in you, not on you. Okay. All right. Healing and contentment. Hello, how are you, Zydex? I'm Larry Joe, SirenSong lover. So, contentment and healing, that is the energy vibe that we are in. We are finding happiness in the healed versions of ourselves, not the chaotic, stressed out versions of ourselves. Come on in. The water's fine. We're letting go of anything that causes us pain. So if there's something that you've been holding on to, like if you've been holding on to a cactus, let it go. So you can actually like open your arms to something that brings you happiness and doesn't cause you to feel pain. Yeah. Let us see. Acceptance. Accepting what is for us and what is no longer for us, and gracefully saying, okay, I don't need that. That's not for me. I don't want that. Yeah. All right. So let's explore the mystery in our feelings to find the truth. So when things are scary, uncomfortable, get curious about it. Like, why does this make me feel uncomfortable? Get curious with it. Play with the emotions. Play with, like, what you're feeling so that you can be like, oh, explore those things that scare you. Explore those things that scare you. All right. Let me hop into this deck. All right, simp. So we have someone that's simping, like they have no business being in our energy. It's because you are a unicorn. You are unique. And people want to get to know that. But if they're wasting your time, you have to take your time back. You have to take your energy back from people that are not paying you what you're worth, not bringing you the energy that you need. Jealous. They are jealous, and that is not a pretty emotion, but it's one that I've been unpacking today, personally. And I actually figured out, well, okay. And just let that. Okay. People are jealous because you're a legend. They try to energy vampire or literally vampire off of you. It triggers the narcissist, because the next card is a narcissist, and it's a red flag because these cult leaders want your shine. They want your oracle energy. And the mindset I had today. People are jealous because of what's in us, not on us. Like, anything taken from me, I can go and recreate again, should I so desire. And what people really are jealous of are like how people love you, or how you do something naturally, or your work ethic, or that's what people truly like. If you've ever been where everybody's like dogging on you or they're jealous of you, it's because of what's in you. It's your morals, your work ethic, your dedication, your ability to overcome anything like that. And that's what's challenging. It's stuff that can't be bought. They have to earn it and learn it for themselves. Yes, you cannot buy empathy. You can't. Just like you can't buy love. So these people that are narcissistic cult leaders that are triggered and they're vampires, it's because they can't actually be you. They have to steal you. They will love and gaslight you. And again, that's where you just have to take it back. Take everything back. Be like, that's not for you. That's mine. That's my good energy. Get the fuck away. Yeah. And on the bottom, the oracle. You have the gift of vision that they can't see. It's also why my mom was really mad when I walked away from her, because I was the one who had the oracle vision and I protected her. And when I took that back, that greatly upset her. That's a her problem, not a me problem. And now she's passed away, so it really was a her problem, not a me problem. The Chariot. This is Cancer energy. It's typically rapid moving. The Chariot. So Cancer energy is like it's the vehicle forward. They're emotional creatures. So it's like once they decide what they want, they move on it. Okay, this came out. This came out again, like from the read earlier. So 5 of Pentacles. We've been in that imbalance. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands, it's financially left us feeling dry, out in the cold, upset. 3 of Wands, it's put us in that like teeter-totter or 3-wheel energy. King of Swords, we have to, or we're dealing with someone who's air sign, logical, decisive, cutting. This is cutting energy. Queen of Pentacles, that financial abundance, we want that, but we may be not in it currently. So King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then 7 of Wands, needing to decide which passions, which place to put our wand and which place to take it back or let go. Okay, I need to grab, and 5 of Cups on the bottom. We've been emotionally left out in the gold. All right, I'm going to grab a granola bar really quick because I am freaking hungry. I need to put something in my belly really quick because otherwise we aren't going to be able to read. girl, hey. I'm going to do a quick reset on energy. Leave that out there. Be dirty right now. It almost, that was like a sexual word going on there. We'll redirect that. We have non and New York. Non-New York. Okay. No to the New Yorkers today. Alright. Let's see what we need. First, I'm going to choose from the Chosen Ones 144. This is Magi, the High Priestess, Oracle's deck. She's a beautiful streamer. She's a beautiful reader. Human person. Okay, you are a descendant of Jesus, which Christ is a consciousness, and it's raised in the vibration in our crystalline structure. So it's the Christos oil. When you start unblocking the path in your life and your spine, you will start like raising up your Christos oil, and you start raising your consciousness. It's a vibrational energy. And you need to get out of New York to achieve that. Sometimes it's leaving places that no longer fit who you are or what you want to be doing or where you want to be. Let us see if there's anything else that wants to pop up out of here. sage, your space, you have natural Reiki powers, and you have Atlantis, or you may have ties to Atlantis. You may feel a resonance with Atlantis. It's a true statement for me. All of those are true for me. So even if no one else is in here, those resonate with me. Of course, if you're in my vibe and you resonate with my tribe, you probably have some callings to it too. There's ancient Egyptian ancestors, work with crystals, and lucid dreaming. Yes, so in order to tap into your lucid dreams, your ancestry of Egyptian and Atlantis, and your Reiki powers, your Jesus descent, these are all kind of interconnected. So in order to do that, you need to be saging your space. You need to be working with crystals in order to empower your gifts and protect yourself and clear up any blocks. Okay. I'm going. That's all that deck wanted to say. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I want to add to this. Guy out there sounds like he's laughing. He sounds like a joker. Just happened to be really quiet in the house to be able to hear that. Okay. So, Eight of Swords, needing to replace. Remove yourself from the places, and it's literally mental imprisonment that are holding you back or keeping you stuck in that loop of your mind. King of Pentacles, so King of Pentacles, that embodiment of wealth, the financial stability, the feeling secure. This is a boss. So needing to remove ourselves from that mental imprisonment. And then, okay, the Star, being the star or Aquarius energy of our life, the Emperor, such powerful masculine energy here. The Emperor, Aries, like taking charge, like marching forward. Page of Pentacles, releasing from those outdated financial patterns or those places that have kept you feeling small. And then Ten of Pentacles sitting in that financial stability, abundance. So releasing yourself from the mentals in order to sit in your full embodiment of financial stability and abundance. Releasing those outdated old money patterns. The devil on the bottom. Addictions. Two of Swords. Mental stalemates. Addictions. So taking the mindfold off. Taking the blindfold off and letting go of that devil energy. And devil is, like I say, it's just what drives you. The fear, the control, the people, places, things. And it's time to let it go. Okay. And sometimes it's embodying the Fool, just walking forward, even though you don't know how you're going to make it, where you're going to go, what it's going to be like. Just saying, this isn't working for me anymore, and saying goodbye. Okay. 6 of Cups, look back at the past, learn the lessons, decide what you want, and move forward. 6 of Cups is like that very resonant. My words are all over the place today. Reminiscing. 6 of Cups is very reminiscing, but don't get stuck there. Don't get like so in your head that you have to stop. Like, take your swords, cut yourself out of the stalemate, cut the blindfold off your eyes, and let's go. All right. Dick Keeper, and then I think I'm gonna be done for a little bit. And then I'll probably be back later. We'll see. Adjudication. Okay. Calling judgment, or there being a court case going on. An occupation. Okay. Calling judgment on what you're doing for work, or what's been going on around your work. Courtship. Okay. Once you figure out what you want to do about work, once that situation gets resolved with adjudication, courtship, relationships, happiness, love. All right, guys. I'm Larry Joe, SirenSong lover. I'm gonna hop out. I hope you have a beautiful day. Hopefully, I'll see you later. If you can donate to the ministry, please, please, please. I need assistance so freaking bad. This is how I make my money. And people have been trying to mess with it. Anyway, Cash App, SirenSong Lover, capital S in Siren, capital S in Song, capital L in Lover, or Ko-Fi. The link is in the chat. It's also on my page. Should you wish to book a service, that can be done through Ko-Fi or through SirenSonglover.in. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye. Maybe.